Okie dokie, Internet. You know what we're doing today? We are moving on from the Fire Temple and going to the Ice Cavern, not the Water Temple. I remembered a few days ago. What? Okay, that was confusing. I remembered yesterday that I didn't have to go straight to the Water Temple like I said last week. I actually have to go do some other stuff first. And it may be even more annoying than the Water Temple, but that's okay. Right now we're getting Farore's Wind, maybe? Or maybe this is just a magic upgrade. This is probably just a magic upgrade. Man, oh, they just look terrible. But yeah, so we're gonna do that, and then hopefully we'll get through the whole thing. I've decided that I don't really care how long these episodes are anymore. I'm more about making progress in the game, so to further that end, we're just kind of gonna go. I mean, I'll have a general time limit. This isn't gonna be like 4.5 hours long. Yeah, I just upgraded my magic meter. But yeah, we're gonna see how this goes. Also, in case you're wondering, I've officially decided, as per the advice of one of my viewers, that I'm going to beat Ocarina before I go back to Minecraft. One, because... Actually, pretty much the only reason is because I was getting super bored with Minecraft. And if you'll remember when I first started, I said that I knew Minecraft was like a super cliche thing to do, but I was going to do it anyways because I thought it was fun and fun to watch. Well, I don't really think it's all that fun anymore. I mean, I like the game, but that particular world was just really obnoxious and I couldn't find anything. And I don't really feel like starting an entirely new world. And so I'm just going to take a break and I'll probably go back to it. But in the meantime, I'm going to try and find some other single-player game to play. And my two choices right now that I'm trying to decide between, sweet, got some bombs, are Metroid Prime for the GameCube / Wii, although I could probably only do the first two for GameCube simply because of my setup, or Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, I guess. Also, I could do Rechain of Memories, which is the second game, but isn't Kingdom Hearts 2. It's like Assassin's Creed, where they just like have number titles and then they have in-between titles. But yeah, so, okay, why, that's pointless. So yeah, let me know what you think about that, which one you would rather see, Kingdom Hearts or Metroid Prime. Keep in mind that Metroid Prime probably a little bit shorter, not a ton shorter, but a little bit shorter, and if I get going on Kingdom Hearts, we're going to be in for the long haul. Not only are the games really long because they're RPGs, but there's also a lot of them, and now, while I probably wouldn't... Okay, that was too far. While I probably wouldn't do all of the dealios, all of the games, because there's like some... not side games. It drives me crazy when people call them side games because they are important to the plot. But there are some portable games that don't look all that good. They're a ton of fun to play and they're good games and they're important. But they just wouldn't be very good to watch because the graphics are kind of terrible. They're for the DS, the Nintendo DS. And it would just be hard. Plus, recording on the DS is a major pain. Listen! Okay. Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it? No, I don't. Oh, probably shouldn't have jumped that far. Oh, that wasn't too far, apparently. Sweetness. I like using the hammer. I didn't realize you could flip Tektites, though. That's kind of interesting. So, we're headed to Zora's Wind, not Zora's Wind, Zora's River. Is there anything I want to do in here first? I could get a bigger quiver, but I don't really care all that much. So no, I'm just gonna move on, okay? Okay. Yay. Fun fact, that sign says Kakariko Village. It's true. It's just in Hylian, which is Japanese. And no, I can't read it. I just happen to know what it says because I have the guide for this game. Plus, I've read about get on top of the horsey. Thank you. Oh, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah. There. How are you? Here we go. It's probably not even worth it to ride the horse. I wish I could have, like, warped over here, but... nope. Return down. There we go. I really need some arrows. Also, I wish I had a spare bottle. Why? You'll find out soon, because we need to store blue fire in the bottle. Blue fire, apparently the only thing that can melt red ice. Come on, spin attack. Why aren't you spin attacking? There we go. Having issues. Do I have the Song of Storms? Why you no work? Come on. Oh, it was working. I just couldn't hear it. My word, the audio is really quiet in my ear. I'm not really entirely certain why, but it is. So, I couldn't hear the ocarina at all. Oh, it's just some scrubs. I don't know what they want from me. Watch out! Probably just want to sell me things for ridiculous prices. Alright, you win. Spare me and I will sell you a green potion for 40 rupees. That's actually not half bad of a deal. But I don't need a green potion because I have full magic. Alright, you win. Red potion for 40 rupees. Oh, I apparently said yes. Whatever. I've had full rupees for like a really long time, and I don't really care all that much. So, let's go over there. Oh, ooh. I planted a magic bean. I didn't remember that I planted that. Okay, getting some lag issues. Okay. Go in this hole. I honestly don't know. Oh, hey, look, it's a fairy fountain, but... Oh, that's annoying. But I don't need any fairies, so, you know. Let's go back out here, and let's go... Oh, looky, a Skulltula. I don't know that I've ever gotten him. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, come on! Boop-a-doo-doo-doo! You tried to go Skulltula! You got a token proving you destroyed it! And I fell into a hole. Please let there be something useful down here other than, like, bombs. I'm gonna say 20 rupees. It's 20 rupees. Man, oh man. I'm psychic! Check it out! Check it out! Again, there's all these, like, special gossip stones, and I don't understand. Now, granted, you can't get the Mask of Truth and talk to gossip stones, so maybe those specific gossip stones tell you something special that you can't find anywhere else. But unless that's the case, I really don't see any point to finding all of them. That's like the third one I found, 2 of them just this episode. I don't think I ever realized that it's snowing. Do you see that? You'll see why it's snowing soon. Because something is rotten in the state of Denmark. Oh wait, nope, that's from Hamlet, not from Zelda. There we go. Yay! Zelda's Lullaby. Alright, let's jumpity over there. It's so pretty when it's frozen, even though it means that everyone is dying. But still, it's pretty cool. I don't know if that's morbid of me to say, but I think it looks really pretty. Oh no, look at the King Zora! He's stuck inside the red ice. I wonder what we could possibly use to melt him. It couldn't possibly just be food coloring, so we'll have to figure out something else to melt the ice. Something that's the opposite color of red, which is not green, apparently, it's blue. Alright, there's a heart piece out here somewhere. It is over there. Wait. I remember this being more difficult when I was a child. Did I, Hey, that was my 4th one! Yay! I got a new heart container. That's the Danger Will Robinson sound effect. Yay! I got this inside the ice cavern. This is one of the coolest looking places and most annoying to get around in places in the game. Because everything's ice and all of the bad guys are obnoxious. What are these called? Freezards. What? Why you know? Thank you. They almost just totally frosted me. Nice thing is, the hookshot hurts them and brings you close to them. That one's moving around. These are basically the Ocarina of Time equivalent of whiz robes, apparently. Now, if you don't know what a whiz robe is, you're not a real Zelda fan, because you've never played the old school Zelda games, which are phenomenal, like the top-down style. Speaking of top-down Zelda games, A Link Between Worlds recently came out. I guess it was like a month ago now. Apparently that game is phenomenal. Like, they're hailing it as one of the best Zeldas ever, perhaps even better than Ocarina of Time. And I want it. And maybe I'll get it for Christmas. I'm hoping I'll get it for Christmas. Okay. But I don't know. It's the only video game I'm asking for, so I think there's a fairly good possibility. Although I'm also kind of asking for a Wii U. But I'm not really expecting that to happen because it's money. And money is bleh. Like, seriously, I hate money. It's annoying. Could we just do without money? I think the world would be better if it ran on rupees and you could find them by, Okay. I just got bladed. If you could find them by cutting out grass, that would be pretty solid. Now, I suppose in this world, technically, you can get money by cutting up grass, but that's a different kind of thing and more illegal and is a drug. Get it? It's a drug joke. Okay. It might be inappropriate, but no, I'm just going to leave it there. Goodbye. I left the joke behind. Oh, these freezer bats are the most obnoxious things in the game. And I'm not exaggerating. They're really the most obnoxious things in the game. Sword. Okay. Jump. See, the problem with this is that you have to do this and get rid of all of this. This blue fire, it doesn't seem natural. Maybe you can use it for something. I think her voice changed. Hey, listen, this blue fire. There we go. It's even more annoying. Gonna waste those 40 rupees that I spent, even though I've gotten them all back since. Going to let out all these fairies. And then I'm gonna scoop up a bunch of blue fire. This dungeon's on fire. So light it up, up, light it up, light it up, I'm on fire. Okay. Now I get to do this, which is a thing. That's actually... Oh! Oh! Oh, nailed it. So dump it out, dump it out, dump it out the fire! Yeah, I got the dungeon map even though I'm not in a dungeon. Okay. I think there is another blue fire repository in a different room. But just in case, I have 3 full bottles. So let's go. Okay, ran straight into that. Ran straight into that. Also ran straight into that. My word. I've apparently decreased in effectiveness when it comes to avoiding the traps. One of these is the way I'm going, one of these has the compass, and if knowledge serves correctly, I've only gotten the compass once in all of my playthroughs of this game, because I always just kind of like accidentally go on to... Yeah, see? It's because of that. You naturally run into the way you're supposed to go, but there's another door over there that I always forget about. And it's got extra stuff. Extra Stufen things. Thingenstuf. Plugenstufen things. It's my German friend, remember? Plugen. He's a nice guy. You should... I'll have to introduce you to him sometimes. Yeah, my name is Splugenstufenjings. That was supposed to be me being him. But you see, didn't work out all that well. Oh, come on. There we go. All I have to do is make sure that I leave with at least 1 bottle of blue fire, because the King Zora will give me a free tunic if I free him. Like, remember I got the how you say, the fire tunic, the red one I'm wearing right now, from that Gorin by blowing him up with bombs, which was kind of required. You can actually miss the blue tunic here, and have to buy it yourself for a lot of money, which I have enough money. It would just be obnoxious, and I don't really feel like doing it. So yeah, you know, I'm realizing that I could have gotten through this entire dungeon with just the 1, or possibly 2 bottles of blue fire, and saved one of those fairies. Especially seeing as how there's a White Wolfos battle coming up. You destroyed God's Skulltula! You got Joker Fruit! You destroyed it! And yes, I am going to say that every time I get a Gold Skulltula. But anyway, as I was saying, there's a White Wolfos battle coming up. And they are kind of a pain in the if you know what I'm saying, to fight. You know, if you remember the Wolfos from before... Oh, break it! From before the Forest Temple. Oh, sweet. I knew there was one of those somewhere. The Wolfos from before the Forest Temple are the wolf things, obviously, hence Wolfos. Or Wolfos. I just realized that they could potentially be like Wolfos, foe as in enemy. Or Willem Dafoe. He looks weird and played the Green Goblin. But yeah, I don't really know. But there's a white one, and it's hard to defeat. And having a fairy might be useful, but that's alright, that's okay, we're gonna kill him anyway. Let's see if I can remember how to do all this stuff on my first try. Come on, there we go. Man, there are a lot more Skulltuli, I don't know, than I remember there being. You got a gold. You killed a gold Skulltula. You got a token to Ruby. You destroyed it. Man. Climbity, clue. I'm up to what, like 27 Skulltulas? That's kind of nifty. I might actually be able to get something else next time I stop by Kakariko Village. And in case you're wondering, while I am planning on beating Ocarina of Time before I go on to anything else, I don't think I'm going to do all the side quests. Because let's be real, there are like a bajillion side quests in this game. And it would take a really long time for me to do all of them. And I don't need to do all of them in order to beat the game because I've played it so many times. I'm pretty good at it. And it's just really not all that necessary. So, yeah. Climbity, climb. I think there's a block of time or something floating there that I can use to get those rupees. Yep. Man, there are all these puzzles in this game that I never knew existed. Like, you can play the Song of Time in a ton of different places and get things like that. And I don't know whether I must have just like missed something the first 18 times I played through this game. But it wasn't until I got it on my 3DS and literally got everything. I think I may have 100% in that version. And that's why I'm not too keen on getting like 100% again. Actually, I'm sure there are probably still some heart pieces and Skulltulas I never got. But I have the guide, so I could theoretically do it. And I don't really care about putting that much time or effort into it. But anyway, I discovered all these secrets on my own. It wasn't like I used a guide. But I discovered all these things that I never knew. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, I have to go get another blue fire. How did I use... my word, see, this is why they're annoying, because they gang up on you, and then... Oh... I was almost positive that I had 2 bottles of blue fire. I'm very perplexed, to be perfectly honest. I don't know where the other one went. I'm sure if I go back and watch the footage, I'll figure it out. But until then... Oh, man. Oh, man. Until then, I don't really care. I'll just suffice it to know that I'm stupid and should have gotten it when I thought about it, but I didn't. And now I have to backtrack. And the annoying thing about backtracking in this game, or in this room specifically, that's what I was trying to fake say. The annoying thing about backtracking in this room is you have to do the entirety of the little block puzzle dealio over again. Also, just to be safe, so I don't end up looking like an even bigger idiot, I'ma get 2 bottles of the stuff. You dig? I don't know if that could be construed as like... Never mind. Oh, but yeah. So, stuff, things, people, reasons. Very convenient that this block magically comes back every time you knock it in the hole. Hey, give me a heart. Don't fall in the hole. Okay. Push. I was really hoping that I could get all the way to the water temple, not just beat this. But apparently not. Apparently not. I'll get all the way through here, though. I don't know. I guess we're only at like 25 minutes something now. I could theoretically get all the way through, except there's a bit of a cutscene and... Oh, stop climbing and push the stupid block. Huh. No! Stop it! Stupid habita. Those are my frustration noises, by the way. Now I want you to climb. Now I want you to climb again. and let's go. I think, as I've already mentioned, the whole context-sensitive action button, the little A thing that flips around and says stuff like attack or jump or all those different things, very innovative, kind of obnoxious when it doesn't do what you want to do. The most notable is the climb versus grab mechanic when you're up against... One of these might be a fairy. And by one of... Come on! Very innovative mechanic, but kind of obnoxious depending on the circumstances. Because... Oh, this room just looks so cool. Look at it. It's all like... Okay. Only took one hit. That's mildly confusing. In fact, it's very confusing. Whatever. You got the iron boots so heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float. Something like that. Oh, look, it's Sheik. We meet again, Johnny. Walk, walk, walk. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. Yeah, the water temple! Yeah! Ice is created by an evil curse. The water monster and the water temple is responsible. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. Weirdly enough, though, even once you do kill the boss, the ice doesn't melt. Now, I suppose they didn't want to program that in, but they programmed it into Majora's Mask. The Goron world is frozen in Majora's Mask, which I just realized is kind of funny, because it's like the two other races besides people. And in one game, one freezes, and in the other game, the other freezes. Oh, hey. She tells me how to warp straight there? I did not remember that was a thing. Oh, I love this one. A, down, right, right, left. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Man, the walls in this room are really cool. I mean, they're just plain old walls with transparency diffuse maps on them. But they look really, really nifty. Johnny, I'll see you again. Whoosh. Explode. And now we go and put... Okay. Yeah, there's definitely something that happens with transparencies in this, Now I go underwater, and she's like, oh no, you can't breathe! Every time I play this game, I think that it takes way longer to get through there, but it really doesn't. Now I try and guess which direction I came from, which I almost always guess wrong. Except in this case, I think I got it right. Yay! 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 Because it's annoying when I have to redo the stupid thing. Jump. 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 Swim. I always thought it would be cool if Jabu Jabu was like frozen right here and would like be stuck into ice, because it would be nifty. Oh, okay. Now we are going to get the thing. This is what I want. You're the one that I want. You're the one that I want. And it's something like how the song goes. Melty the King. Yay, yay. He is free. I jump down here, because apparently he can't talk to me when I'm standing next to him. I look at him and I go, Speck. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Yay! Okay, well, Internet, thanks you muchly. Totally wrong, but you know, thanks you muchly for watching, and tune in next week for the Water Temple. Until then, watch out for stocking up on blue fire and those annoying little blue bats because they're obnoxious. Be an attack. Deuces.